What if we go back and get a little less retro, but still a little retro? I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's me, Mario!
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Mason Adolfino. Welcome to a brand new video. What are we talking about today? Well, E3 is approaching quick, and you know what that means? We gotta speculate. So let's talk about this. What have we seen lately that have done very well in terms of sales? Kind of unexpected up until they were announced. We had the NES Classic Edition and the SNES Classic Edition. They're released like this. In 2016 was the NES Classic, 2017 was the SNES Classic, and 2018 it would make sense for Nintendo to go with the tradition and follow up with the next generation of games. Now I know that seems like a stretch, maybe, nobody's really heard about this, but what if under their sleeves, under their belts, under their skates, whatever you want to say, Nintendo has the N64 Classic Edition, just somewhere in the little magnitudes of megatons. They have this hiding somewhere in the deep dark depths of the United Kingdom. Nobody knows where it's at, not even Nintendo. They just have it somewhere. What if they have a plan for it? We don't know. That would be so cool. Now let's talk about that, because N64, it goes NES, then SNES, then N64. If we're going by console timeline, that is the next one in line. Now, it would make perfect sense to me for Nintendo to release this and announce it at the very least and release it this year, because there's so many things that they could do with that. I know what you're thinking, Mason. Of course, you know, I have ideas too. And, you know, but there's so much more to it though. Think about the games we would have on this thing. We could have Pokemon Snap. We could have Super Mario 64. We got Mario Kart 64, and Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, and Donkey Kong 64, and Super Smash Bros. 64, and GoldenEye. There's so many classics on that system, man. So many. That would be amazing to play again. You know how I mentioned Nintendo's kind of beating around the bush with Virtual Console? Well, this could be just another supplement to replace that if they delay it again, which I doubt they would. But the thing is, they can do it. If they already started the trend, why would they not finish it? That's what I don't understand. This is a game system that people adored. I know it wasn't the best-selling system overall of all time, but that was a system everybody loved if they had it. Everybody had a favorite game from it. Everybody had a memory. My memory was me sitting in the living room playing Mario 64, hiding under a side table while I waited for my siblings to play it for me, because I was afraid to beat Rainbow Bowser. You know how great it would be to be able to pick it up and relive that memory? Hey Megan, play this for me, I'm scared. Obviously that wouldn't happen this time around. I'm grown, I'm not scared of Rainbow Bowser anymore. But anyway, you know my point. That is a game system people love, and everybody has a memory with it if you ever played it at all. It's one of those systems that has classics upon classics that everybody adores. Now, I'm not saying everybody loves N64, but the vast majority of people seem to like it a lot. I could see something like this going for even close to 100, maybe $79.99. I believe that's what the SNES Classic Edition was, and I know the NES Classic was 60. NES was 60, SNES Classic was 80, the N64 Classic Edition could be 100. It has a little more charm if you ask me. It has beefier games definitely in terms of file size and stuff. It would make sense to make their money back if they raise the price up a little bit, but even if it were $100, I would buy it. I would go right now and get that. You better bet your buns. I would go get that today. There's just something about the N64 that screams happiness to me. I would give anything to just go back and play it again. So for those reasons, I think it's very likely Nintendo would announce that, because of the fact that it is in line with the system and the way they are doing this. NES, SNES, N64. I think it's possible. I don't know about you, but if it gets announced at E3 or sometime in the near future, let's embrace. We're just gonna freak out if that happens, okay? Not even joking, I will freak out. I would love to see that as an announcement at E3. Who knows though, we never know up until we finally see Nintendo drop the bombs. We are excited, Nintendo. I cannot wait to see their presence at E3 this year. It's gonna be amazing, and I cannot wait. So what do you think about an N64 Classic Edition? Do you think that'd be really cool to see, or do you think it's a bad idea? Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and let me know what games you would want to see on the system. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.